Thousands of jazz enthusiasts flooded the lawns of Bushnell Park Sunday evening, celebrating the 25th annual Greater Hartford Festival of Jazz. People walked around the park in the beautiful summer sun while enjoying food from more than 21 vendors and stopping at dozens of arts, crafts, and service booths. The final night of the three-day event was dedicated to the late Jackie McLean, a jazz icon and Hartford resident. Today, we remember McLean through the many legacies he left behind, one of which being the Jackie McLean Institute of Jazz. This program is a part of the Hart School of Music and teaches students the necessary knowledge and skills to help them become a success in the jazz industry. Tonight, we're honoring Jackie McLean. Can you just tell us why Jackie? Why are we honoring him?
Well, Jackie is one of the legends. As a kid, I used to hang out on Garden Street, and Paul Brown, who was a friend of his, they started training children. And Jackie and Paul created the Artist Collective. And when I think of Jackie, I just think of one of the world's greats that never played in this festival while he even lived here and was alive.
What a wonderful tribute to Jackie McLean. This 25th Festival of Jazz is bigger and better than ever.
He's known everywhere else in the world except here. And it's funny, he played with Miles, he played with Sonny, he played with Dizzy Gillespie. But if you ask people around here, they're like, I think I heard of him. It's like, okay. He helped found this amazing school for music. But again, we didn't get a chance to give tribute to him like we wanted to before he passed. So this is one of the things we've been wanting to do for years, and we were able to put this whole project together. So we're very excited to see how it's going to go.
Sunday's performance featured music from the various bands inspired by Jackie McLean, as well as many artists with strong ties to the city of Hartford.
Good thing is his son is here, so that starts it all off, meaning that he has the best knowledge, the best energy to tell us what's going on. Renee McLean is a part of this tribute. But the cool thing is that the artists that are involved, most of them either came through the University of Hartford music program, which he was the head of, and or are a product of Hartford.
This event has grown significantly since its start. People come from all over to hear talented musicians perform music not commonly played on typical radio stations. What once attracted a few hundred people now draws in crowds of tens of thousands to the park, proving jazz music is alive and well.
We've been here 25 years. When we started, there were no vendors. There was one vendor the following year, and then all of a sudden, through time, here we are 25 years later, we have this awesome destination festival. It's no longer a city festival, a state festival. People are coming from all over the country to be a part of it.
Well, I'll tell you right now, my voice is shot because it's been an amazing 2 days. It's been between 20 to 30,000 people. The weather's been amazing. We're hoping Sundays, usually everybody's on the down. They're coming down for the weekend. But we expect between 10 and 12,000 easy today. The weather's going to be awesome, so we hope that the people come down.
Hartford really has become one of the world's jazz capitals, not just the political capital of our state, but a destination venue for people who love jazz and who are excited about hearing some of the best music in the world. So this really helps to put Hartford on the map, and jazz is part of Hartford's cultural DNA. We have lived it. It is one of the jazz capitals of the world, and we ought to be grateful to all the folks who made this great festival possible again.
It takes a team of people coordinating fundraisers to raise money in order to put on a free event of this caliber.
I have a team of people we work throughout the year to come up with ideas to raise money, because this is a no admittance, no fee. It's a free festival. But we got to raise the money to host the festival. So we come up with fundraising events. Right now we have 4 different partners here in Hartford that we have hosted events at their venues. We have Jay's Crab Shack, we have the Tobacco Shop on Pratt Street, we have the Russell, and we have Stackpole More and Try on Tuesdays, that we've had various different types of fundraising events. We bring in music, we charge a cover, we raise money. They support us by hosting, usually paying, providing the music and different things, and then we continue to raise money. All of our events are on our website, hartfordjazz.org, and we have some lined up for post-festival. So we need to we keep working on it and keep creating them. So we do that I do that all year.
Spectators aren't the only ones who traveled long distances to attend the Festival of Jazz. Musicians from around the country were excited to come to Hartford and share their passion for jazz.
Yeah, we came all the way from the Washington, D.C. area just to be with you all right here at the Hartford Jazz Festival. We made the trip. We were glad to be here. We were welcome, and we having a good old time here. Performance was wonderful. Oh, the band, we had a good time. The energy from the audience was up. We danced, we laughed, we partied, we sang, everything. It was great. This is actually my first time here. Everybody was real welcoming. The crowd was great. The energy was high. The weather is great. I love it here. I would love to come back.
Former student of Jackie McLean and founder of the Hartford Legacy Jazz Orchestra, Hanif Nelson, reflected on the importance of jazz music and how it impacts individuals and communities.
Well, it's an honor to be a part of this festival. I mean, it's been going on 25 years in Hartford. It's one of the largest free festivals here in New England, and it's one of the longest festivals in the country. And to be a part of a festival that tributes to people that are very near and dear to me, you know, Mr. Paul Brown, who was instrumental in getting this festival started, and Dr. Jackie McLean, who was one of my teachers, it's absolutely amazing and phenomenal. I love performing, you know. Performing and playing this music that we call jazz, it's really about playing life, you know, so I'm not just playing an instrument up there. None of us are just playing our instruments up there. We're playing our lives. We're playing what's been going on with us today, what's been going on with us yesterday, what's going to go on with us tomorrow. So it's amazing to be able to do that through this vehicle of music. For everyone that's out there, just get a chance to see this, you know, enjoy the music, support the music. You've got a lot of talent here in Hartford, and the only way we keep that talent in Hartford is by supporting the music that we all say that we love and that we care about. And Hartford has a rich legacy of jazz. That's why I named this orchestra the Hartford Legacy Jazz Orchestra, because it's about showcasing that legacy. So support live music, and we'll keep supporting you.
Excitement buzzed as the Hartford Legacy Jazz Orchestra was joined by a very special guest. None other than Jackie McLean's son himself, Rene McLean, who also shares his father's passion for jazz music. Rene was certainly proud of the festival's rich history and continued success.
I carry the legacy of my father and the contributions he's made to Hartford and to the world of music. And all these young musicians you see here is giving. And he's one of his own contemporaries who has left two institutions that still continue to turn out young, talented musicians. The Artists Collective and the Jackie McLean Institute. Continue to carry that legacy. I have a legacy, which I will also leave and add to that, and that's continue doing what we do.
The audience came for a relaxing evening of jazz music, but left with a greater appreciation for the art and the musicians who performed it.
I just absolutely loved every day of the performances. Everyone was wonderful. The music was out of this world. I don't even want to start naming who was, I don't want to compare. Everyone was just great. I mean, I'm telling you, I had one of the best times that I've ever had here in my life. And I love coming here, but this was wonderful. It made me jump up out of this chair and get up and dance, okay?
It was great. Actually, I think this was the best year. Everything was just great. From Friday on up to today.
I'm a musician myself, a drummer, and I'm a songwriter. It's important that musicianship is taught to the kids. It's important that we not only include smooth jazz, but traditional jazz.
With the overwhelming success of the 25th annual Greater Hartford Festival of Jazz, fans and musicians are already looking forward to what is in store for next year.
Tomorrow I'm coming to, but yeah, I try to come every year.
Yeah, I'll be coming back, yeah. Actually, I hope this continues to go on, because what it does is it brings people together, all races together, and it's in a peaceful, happy atmosphere.
This here is a gem to have. I know with the city talking about they don't have money for this and that, we have to keep this going. Have to. I mean, we go from feast to famine, and so we have to keep this legacy going. This is one time a year where everyone gets together, all nationalities, all cultures. We sit down and have a good time. I know New Haven has theirs, but they can't touch Hartford, can't hold a candle to it. And we really do have the biggest facility. We get the greatest artists. We have all the vendors, you couldn't touch this. I mean, this is probably, to me, in New England, nobody can touch what we got right here. None of the 6 states can touch this. Not even close. And for it to have it as long as we've had it too, can't touch it. Can't touch it. And we ought to be proud that we do have it. We ought to support it. And so that we get the creme de la creme. You can see people up on the hill. It's just a great thing. For 3 days, you can't beat that with a stick. No way. No way.